Deciding on which contraceptive method to use as a woman can be one of the most challenging thing, and that is why most of the time unapatanga kama mtu anauliza like unatumia gani na inakupelekaje. And today I want to give a honest review about IUD that has served me for 4 years. I want to give both my experiences bad and the good ones too. Yeah, and if at all I can vouch for someone to use it, I'll tell you why I'd really like. Maybe I like it compared to the other methods that I've tried before. So in February 2021, I decided to have this method. And by that time, I was still breastfeeding my last child, who is currently turning 5 years. Yeah, that means the method imeshanisa for almost 4.5 years. So far I can say si mbaya, na pia ilikuwa na mashida zake huko mbeleni. Yeah, if at all you've ever been on this method, you can concur with me that it is one of the best methods and you can easily even forget compared kwa hizi zingine zenye unakumbushwa kesho ni sindano ama nini. On this one, you can easily forget that you are on any contraceptive method. Ukishaekewa, maybe kwa the process ya kuweka tukianza, it's a bit uncomfortable. Kuna discomfort, and I can say the pain there, I can rate it to a 5/10 pain. It's not pain-free during the insertion. Yeah, it's not only discomfort, kuna slight accompanied pain. And after kuwekewa, still there is some mild cramping. The cramping is not actually mild. To me, it was the cramping was there. And utapewa dawa ya kuzuia hiyo cramping for that time. Immediately after your discomfort ya kuwekewa, first before uwekewe, they must be very sure that you are not expectant. Yeah, so you can have it during your menses or when you are actually very, very sure that you are not expectant. Few days after the insertion, you'll have some changes in your discharge, and the color will change actually to a little brownish. That is the color of the copper yenye iko. Iyo ukiulizwa, you'll be told that is normal because it's adapting. Remember, iyo copper yake inakwanga a bit brownish, the copper color itself. And after after umewekewa hivi, that discharge can go for like 1-2 weeks. Like in my case, it went for about 1 week or some days. Can't clearly remember, but what I know is that the first 1 week after insertion, plus that cramping, the discharge color always changes to that brownish. Then after that, it will be clear. After your changes in the body, hakuna with this method, there is no changes. The weight will remain the same, the way you were weighing previously, unless any other change that can bring, maybe health-wise kama umegonjeka, but there is no change in the weights. In your skin, hakuna any problem, because actually this is one of the non-hormonal methods. So inamaanisha hakuna dawa yote ya kuzuia ngozi yako, hizo shida zote zenye zinakuanga za ngozi ukitumia those other ones. Your face, kama ilikuwa ni acne problems, you'll still be having them regardless, because zile zingine unaambiwa they can always improve the acne, but kwa hii hapa hakuna. Kama ulikuwa na clear skin, it will still remain clear. On the effectiveness, I can say it's very effective because it's rated at 99%. That means it's highly effective. Na pia sio kitu ya kukumbushwa every now and then, like unafaa uende udungwe, unafaa umeze, like these other methods. So hii ukishaweka, actually it goes for 12 years. So hopefully I'm still remaining with 8 years. But on these 4 years, naweza sema it has been a good one. Another concern that it can have, maybe your menstrual cycle will remain the same. Hakuna any other changes. If you are a 28-day person, it will remain the same. Your date kikuja, then that is it. There is no changes in your menstrual cycle. On the libido, there is no changes actually. Not negative, not positive, the way you were before compared to these other methods that maybe there is always a negative change towards that sector. Actually, kwa hii ingine, utabaki to the way you were before. And on maybe the discomfort during hakuna kitu yote that you'll be feeling like you having anything. Hii hapa there is no any discomfort or any other thing again. The problem that it comes with is that during menses, the menses can be heavy. And apart from being heavy, the cramps, there is cramping during menses actually. This happened in almost the first 6 months. Sometimes they do come heavy, sometimes they don't. But according to my experience, I can say that the heavy menses is accompanied by this coil. However, kuna watu wengine huwa experience hiyo that their flow is always the way it was before. According to me, I can say apart from the heavy flow, it also came with mild cramping during menses. And apart from that, it's one of the, I can say it's a good method because hakuna kitu yoyote yenye ina interfere na like zile zingine compared to the other ones zenye unapatanga sijui there is breast tenderness, sijui headache, all that. Kwa hii ingine, it is just a smooth free one. You'll be getting your menses every month, but again, they can be heavy. Not for everyone. Others do get it heavy, and the heaviness can be the first 6 months, then it comes back to its regular flow. For the cramping, yeah. Apart from that, the discharge will be clear. And other speculations that maybe it can be felt but by your partner, those are just myths. If at all you put it secretly without even informing them, they'll never know that there is anything inside there. And any other thing, sioni. So on deciding on which method that you'd really want to use, I can vouch for this for those specific reasons. Yeah, compare this one with other methods like maybe Depo-Provera, ziko na high dose of hormones and they'll be interfering with your system. Kuna risk of cancer and all that. Again, hakuna reminder, like depending on the number of kids that you have, maybe you can decide on a long-term method. This is one of the best long-term methods. Like for me, I'm hoping that it can serve me for 12 years and I've gone for 4 years. So the remaining 8 years is just smooth, free, without any hormonal interference and everything. And again, on other things, we currently know that once you are a woman of reproductive age and you are sexually active, you should be on a method unless you are really ready to give birth yearly, which might not even be good for your own health. Yeah, whether you are in college, I think this is one of the best methods for you because after removal, hiyo ainaga shida yote. There was no interference in your hormones. So the assurance that is there is that the way your cycle was going, once imetolewa, you are free and can easily conceive. On other reviews, I think that is all my experience with it, and so far I can say so good. And even if nikimalizana na hiyo, still it's something that I can advocate for, ama naeza ambia my friend or whoever want to try. If at all you have your problems with your hormones, actually there's still so many good contraceptives, but kama uko na shida za hormones ama unaziogopa tu considering the side effects, then this is one of the best methods that you can try. Thank you for stopping by.